Alright, let me just save. I used to take comfort in working here after Rebecca's death. I could pretend that she was at home waiting for me, just like before. A small part of me really believed that she would be. Yeah, that's not normal. Whatever was leaking has now completely filled the bath. Well, let's just save then. Can save there. It looks like blood. Great, get out of the house. I need to call somebody over to fix this. I don't want to. I don't want to have to deal with any of this. I can't deal with this. Not today. Not this week. Not anymore. Are we just not gonna do anything? We should call someone. Yeah, call! I tell them about the bath, how it looks as though it's filled with blood. As expected, they don't believe me. Just say you have, like, backup problems. They can't send anybody over until Monday. Well, then get out of the house. And I'm expected to live with a bath full of this for 3 days. Great. Get out of the goddamn house! Oh. Oh. How about no? Oh, just a woman. Great. Oh, no. 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 Nope! 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 I'm living in this living room now. That is my home. Nope. Nobody. Nope. 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 I'm living here. The living room is now my house. I'm gonna dive out the window, cause fuck that noise. Nobody. Nope. 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 Okay. Alright, well. Rebecca always insisted on living in the city. It's expensive. We can only afford a small house. It's overpriced, ugly, and the landlord is a bitch. Where we used to live anywhere else, this place would be a fraction of the rent I pay for it. I could get us somewhere bigger. Maybe then we could afford what Rebecca needs for recovery. I want to move. Jesus Christ. Making sure that Rebecca gets better as fast as possible is more important to me. But Rebecca insists that we stay. She says that the city is our home, that she doesn't want to leave our memories behind. It's a terrible place. We could save money. Convince Rebecca or let Rebecca stay. See, at this point, I don't know if we know it's terminal or not. Oh, jeez. See, if we convince Rebecca, she's gonna be like, fuck you. So, I guess, let her... But if we let her stay, we're gonna feel guilty. Fuck it, let's see. Let Rebecca stay. I reluctantly let her stay. She insists that she'll recover without the extra equipment. We spend the evening reminiscing about the horrible state that the house was on the day we first moved in. Rebecca did a really good job on it. She's proud. Well, I mean, that's good. Is this like the first thing? We get an urgent call about test results that day. Rebecca plays our wedding music in the car as we drive to the hospital. She sings along very loudly. She's trying to be positive. She's trying to make me smile. It's not good news. No. She's dying. It's terminal. Okay, so this was the day. Alright, well, at least we have one more happy memory. I can't smile anymore. Yeah. I know the other option, like you and Rebecca get into a big-ass fight about it. So, Friday. Alright. Oh, that bitch is in our house! Fuck, I forgot about that. Oh, I don't want to know where she is. I don't want to know where she is. No! 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 Nopity, nope, nope, nope. Nopity, nope, nope, nope. Can I please save? Can I please save? Okay, okay, good, good, good. Save. I'm gonna save here. Alright, I think I heard something break in the kitchen, and I am recording. Good. Is somebody in there? I don't have time for any of this. I'm already late for work, and if I don't finish my report today, I could lose my job. Honestly. I'd rather be burgled. Oh my gosh, my computer's running so slowly. Should I go in? Nope, leave. We can figure it out later. We're gonna die now, aren't we? Oh, we're gonna die now. Oh, we're gonna die now. Oh, nope, we just leave. Okay, nope, we're fine. Well, at least we're getting that report done. That's good. Oh. Hello? Nothing. Nobody seems to be there. I guess I'll hang up. Alright. Oh, it's gonna be that bitch. That's my home phone number. Let's just save that. Is somebody really inside my house? Are they really calling me from my own home? Surely this has to be some kind of joke. I shouldn't answer it. They've broken into my home. I still really need to finish the report by the end of the day. But then maybe I should answer it. I have no idea who this person is or why they might be calling. Who knows who it could be? Who knows, it could be... Oh, I know what happens if we answer. So I'm curious to see. Do not. Let's see. Oh, we answer anyways? What? Okay, so we just finished doing our report. Oh, it's Weird Ghost Girl. Thanks, demon lady. I've watched Supernatural. Don't fuck with demons. Stay calm. Whoever is doing this is likely responsible for everything that's happened. This is just some terrible joke. I will just call the police, change the locks, and forget that any of this ever happened. Everything will be fine. Normal. Well, let's call the police now. Come on. Why? Why are we going back? Come on, just call the police. Call the police. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I'm scared. I'm scared. Nope. Nobody, nope, nope, nope. It is 1:38 in the afternoon. Yep, yep. Nope, nobody, nope, 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 nope. Can we not? Can we not? Can we go upstairs, please? No, go outside the door. Nobody, nope, 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 nope. Nobody, nope, 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 nope. I'm scared, I'm scared. Okay, okay, we're good? We're good? Are we okay? Okay. Let me just save. Jesus Christ. I'll save here. Alright, the figure standing in the kitchen. Despite everything, it felt like Rebecca. It's a demon. It isn't Rebecca. That's because it's a demon. If I hide here long enough, it will leave of its own accord. Or, you know, we could call the cops. That'd be nice. I'll stay here until it does. Alright. I guess we're just staying here then. Okay. Rebecca has been hospital-ridden for a week now. She's on life support. She could no longer move or speak. She could barely breathe. We had to take her. She will never leave. The doctors say that she has only days left. She's going to die. Rebecca is in horrific pain. She frequently gestures to her life support. I know what she wants. Fuck. See, because in Life is Strange, we did do it. Okay, so if we do it, 1, murder, 2, we're gonna blame ourselves for killing her. But then if we don't do it, she's gonna be in pain. Shit, I guess it's like, do you do the last thing? Fuck, shit, fine, do it. I pull Rebecca's life support. Rebecca flatlines less than a minute later. It's what she wanted, but it isn't what I wanted. If I were to refuse, she would only spend her remaining days in agony wanting to die. But there was so much I wanted to say, so much I should have said to her. Her friends, her family, they never even got to say goodbye. I took that from them. I panicked, and now she's gone. You killed her. Oh. Oh! What the fuck? Okay, Saturday. What the fuck? Okay. Let me just check. Yeah, still recording. Hopefully this is recording sound. If it isn't... What? Oh, okay. Why the fuck is the door open? Why didn't you close the door? Oh god, okay. Why didn't you close the door? Oh, you fucking idiot. Jeez, okay. Alright. Let's save. I guess we'll save up here. Alright, bills. Overdue rent. Rebecca was always too focused on her writing to consider employment, but we managed. Until I was demoted. Right, photos. It's a photograph of me and Rebecca at a party just a few days after we'd met. I was a loner at university. I spent a lot of nights at the student bar alone, hoping that I wouldn't be. One night, I wasn't. I met Rebecca. She very quickly introduced me to her circle of friends and invited me to a party later that week. We kissed for the first time that night. Aw, cute. Man, I feel like an asshole now for killing her. Oh, notebook. It's one of Rebecca's old notebooks. She used to write her short stories in these. It's gonna be another page. Come with us, page 5. Wait, where were 3 and 4? What? Weird. Anyways. Afraid. It was the only emotion Jane could put into words. The child never left. She stayed by Jane's side until the terrified woman left for work. Acting normal seemed quite the task for her. Jane returned home wishing that the child would be gone. Alas, she was sat quiet as ever at the kitchen table, turning her head to Jane as she entered the room. Jane spent the day trying to ask the child questions about her name, where she came from, who she was. The woman was met with silence each time. She gave up, continued as normal. If she ignored her, she might go away. But wherever Jane went, Jesus, the child followed. Wherever Jane sat, the child sat against her. Ignorance wasn't an option. When nighttime fell, the child followed her closely throughout her routine, silent and expressionless. As Jane hesitantly climbed into bed, the child stood where she had done the night before and pointed, knitting her brow once again. Carefully, Jane offered the other side of the bed to her. The child did as she wanted and lay next to the trembling woman. Jane pressed her back against the wall as the child stared at her from the pillow beside her own. They stared at each other for a while before the child sighed the soft little sigh again and closed her eyes. Jane didn't dare move her gaze for what felt like hours. Though the child didn't move, her eyes remained closed, and she was softly breathing. Jane knew the child didn't eat, nor did it use the bathroom. There was very little reason to believe the child needed to sleep. Paranoid, the woman remained obstinately awake. Jane opened her eyes quickly, breathing rapidly as she realized she had fallen asleep. The child's eyes were open, though her position had not moved. It scared Jane to wake to those dark eyes staring at her once again. The room was still dark. Jane desperately tried to regulate her breathing. As her eyes swept the room, she let out a small shriek. Jane scrambled to sit up in the bed, pressing her back against the wall. There was a second child, stood at the foot of her bed, staring at her with the exact same dark eyes. The child appeared to be a boy. The hair was shorter, but it was as dark and flat. It partially obscured his eyes. The child was also wearing a nightgown. They appeared to be a matching set, though they didn't acknowledge each other. Only her. Jane very briefly tore her eyes away from the second child to look at the first. She was sitting now too, but her gaze was fixed on Jane. "Come with us," they spoke in unison. The woman sucked in a breath and fought the urge to cry. She shook her head a little in response. Jane then felt the first child sit closer, her hair brushing against her arm. Jane looked down. The girl was staring right at her, leaning her head against her shoulder once again. "Come with us," she spoke, her voice soft. Somehow it calmed her. She felt herself able to breathe again. "Where?" she asked the girl. The child simply sighed and looked ahead, resting on her shoulder. Jane moved her gaze to the boy. He was staring at her. "Where?" she asked again. In response, he moved to where the girl stood the night before. Jane blinked at him and looked down to the bed. "Do you want to get in the bed too?" she asked fearfully. He did so, leaning against the girl, looking ahead as she did. All Jane could do was focus on taking breaths in and out. They sat like that until morning. Interesting. So I wonder if, you go back to the book, it has more pages. Or not. I don't know. Let's test this theory. Because I can go back to the notebook. It's one of Rebecca's old notebooks she used to write her stories. Let's see. Is it just pages 5 and 6? Yeah, it is just pages 5 and 6. Okay, so I didn't miss it, but at the same time... Okay, fair enough. So I don't know what happened to pages 3 and 4. Anyways, TV. Attack of the Giant Leeches. This is one of Rebecca's old movies. She used to make fun of me for liking it. She said it was a really bad film. It is. Wait, you can watch it? Attack of the Giant Leeches. And this is, again, another public domain film. So you can watch this film. Isn't that weird? I think this one was from the 60s or 50s. I don't know. But you can watch this entire film if you choose, which I find funny. So, table. Alright, I guess diary. 2015. So this takes place in 2016, because it's been a year. So at least 2016. Alright, entry 1. Alana said yes. Imagining the Caribbean sun and sand almost makes me forget I'm dying. Ha! I'm sure I have time for Italy, too. I could end up remaking the cheesy romance story I wrote in high school. Well, I could if Elena would agree to that. She's agreed to ditching treatment. I can't push my luck, though treatment is a fancy term for lying in a hospital bed for even longer than I would only to die anyway. Everyone dies, right? So why not do it in style? I'd rather be dying on a beach than in a gray hospital that smells of old people and vomit. If I wasn't dying, I might write about some dark, abandoned hospital. Well, I could, except now I'll be lying on the beach or eating fancy in Rome. Fuck it. I'll die in a hospital bed. Jesus. Entry number 2. So I tentatively asked Elena to read my stories. Well, not all of them. Just the ones I want to publish. I won't be able to publish them now. Oh well, she's the biggest critic I have anyway. She said she would, and makes me nervous. I don't know why. When we were studying, she used to read what I wrote, but that was for school. After I graduated and decided to write full-time, she wasn't interested. Started off not having time nor interest for it. Ended up shouting at me every time I mentioned it. Clearly, dying is the exception. I've always wondered what she'll say. I'll never find out. She said she was too busy. It was just 5 short stories. She could have read it in the evenings she doesn't spend with me. I know she hates seeing me like this, but she won't be seeing me at all soon. It would be nice if she could just think about me. Man, we suck. Entry number 3. Wow, that was the first night out I've had in so long. The usual gang asked me to go out with them for the first time in a while. Since I told them I was on the treatment, really. They were a bit sympathetic and annoying at first, but once the alcohol kicked in, things went back to normal. I haven't been drunk in so long either. It was great. I could forget all about the shit and just laugh and dance and do whatever the hell I want. I got tired and a bit wheezy. The treatment really does kick you in the balls. But I had a good time. I refuse to let it bring me down, not even for 1 second. Elena was worried. I know she was, but I appreciate her accepting my choice. She doesn't always do that anymore. I think they'll ask me to join them more often now. They were so scared of it before. I think they were terrified they would break me, but they can try all they like. Life can't get rid of me that easy. Alright. Number 4. Elena wants to move. Of course she does. She's been itching to get out of this place since we moved in. I had to reassure her yet again this place is just a stepping stone. We'll be out of here when we can afford something better in our city. She wanted to live somewhere in the country because it was cheaper and we could get something better for our money. But life is a struggle. We should embrace the challenge. I told her that too. She doesn't like to hear it, but she listened. We love the city. It was always a part of our goals to live here way back when we were at university together. So why not dive in head first? I knew she knew I was right back then, and she knows it's right not to go back on it now. I'm glad. I love our shitty little house. I don't care if it doesn't have the fancy equipment I need to recover. I'll recover fine without it. I don't want my home being turned into a hospital. That just sounds depressing. So, I don't even know how to write this. I don't even know how to thank it. I've just been told I'm dying. They were really nice about it, but I'm dying. How does a person even process shit like that? I feel like it's not real, but I also feel winded. I don't know what to do. Entry 5. You murdered me. I mean, I can't deny that, but... Oh, Jesus Christ. And now my eyes are being weird. Sometimes, like, when I read things, or, like, see them or read them, my eyes do this thing where I see, like, the blank space. So now when I look at walls and stuff, I just see lines. It's hard to describe, but, Alright. A preserved rose. Rebecca gave this to me on the last Valentine's Day we ever spent together. She said it would last forever, so that she can make up for all the Valentine's Days she was going to miss. It is wilting. Alright, trinket. It's the crystal graduation bear I gave to Rebecca when she graduated. Wherever she had encouraged me to become more confident and outgoing, I pushed and tutored Rebecca to finish university. I was so proud of her that day. And so very grateful. Well, that's good. Ring, I guess. It's the engagement ring that I used to propose a few weeks after we moved in together. It was a very cheap ring. We didn't have a lot of money at the time. I was so worried that she wouldn't like it. I don't think she did, though she would have never admitted it to me. Aw. I like how that frame just says heart. I don't know if it's... I think it's one of those frames you're supposed to put a picture in, but... I guess not. Alright, let me save... I guess here. Now leave. Oh, it's gonna be in the hallway, isn't it? Can we, like, grab, like, a necklace or something just so we can beat it? Like, come on, man. I don't like this. 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 Oh, God. Okay, can we save? Can we save? Can we save? Can we save? Because I know what's gonna happen. I know what's gonna happen. I don't like it. 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 It's waiting for me. Let me just fucking save then. Okay, okay, it's waiting for me. What does it want? It hasn't done anything to me yet. It feels like Rebecca. What if it's okay? Maybe I should approach it. But then maybe I should grab a knife from the kitchen first, just to be safe. Oh. It wants me to, that. Knife. Grab the fucking knife. I'm so scared. I'm literally, so this is where, okay, so you can get 6 endings from this now. So we're gonna go through the different endings. Because so far I've seen all of 3. And I don't know how to get the 6th one, but... Okay. Okay, we got the knife. By the way, my headphones are like half off my ears because I'm scared. I don't like this. I don't like music because it creates such a weird atmosphere. I don't like it. I don't like this. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, alright. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. This is terrifying. Fucking hell, this is terrifying. Alright. So we're gonna do a couple of the endings now. Okay, so let's accept. Oh no! What? That's not fucking good. So she just kills us. Whoever Rebecca was, it was not convinced of my affections for it. It could sense my hesitation in my every action. Well, maybe because we also shoved a knife in its face. It could not accept me, and I'm not sure I could have accepted it either. It was subsequently throttled to my death for my uncertainty. It's over now. This is but one of 6 ends to Elena's story. Your choices incur real consequences, significantly altering your conclusions to Morph Girl. Well, you'll find them all. Sure. Alright, so that's ending 1. So let's go back to that save file. And let's do, just to be safe. So we'll grab the knife. Let me just make sure I'm recording. I am. So we'll grab the knife, and this time we'll knife her. Alright, knife. Okay, so she does kill me. Oh. And then we just kill it, I guess? And that was the end of that! Everything would be and remain the same. Everything would return to normal. Never changing. And that's the end of that. Oh my gosh. Yep. So we just bury it. Oh, that's funny. Alright, that's good. That's good. Yep, we just bury it and move on with our lives. Oh, that's funny. Oh. Oh. Okay, so we still... Come with us, page 9. Contended. Jane didn't realize she had forgotten about work until midday. She had spent the day sitting around the dining table with the children. She had prepared them all cereal, and had sat untouched in front of them. Jane found herself too exhausted to eat much herself. Clearly, none of them had an appetite. She asked them questions, all 5 of them individually. Oh, okay, so there's 5 of them now. She knew they looked the same, but it didn't mean they wanted to be treated the same. She identified her first little girl as the most confident. She had pointed and shown distress and resistance. Her first boy was attentive. He very occasionally would do something that his siblings would not. The twin girls were affectionate. They often stood close to one another, their skin touching, though one was always the first to move closer when they briefly separated. The smallest boy was sweet. The way he looked up at her melted her heart a little. She smiled at them all in silence. She suddenly didn't care for work. They would only send her home. Jane found herself reluctant to leave the house at all. Finally, she stood and began collecting away the dishes. "You can go sit in there now," she spoke lightly. They filed out of the room after her and gathered in the entrance to the living room, watching and waiting for her. She disappeared from their sight, and she noted that they stayed in the room as she had told them to. Jane allowed herself to smile a little. She never thought she'd become content. There was still fear, but it no longer gripped her. She was free. Jane returned to her children. They were gathered by the fireplace. She had lit the fire when they had first descended the stairs together, and warmed the room nicely, but they were standing too close. Their eyes were immediately on her as she entered the room, following her. "Come away from the fire," she beckoned them over. They did as she said. "You don't want to burn yourself." "Come with us," they all spoke together. It startled her. It was the first they'd spoken outside of her bedroom. Jane swallowed down her fear and clasped her shaking hands together. "I'll come with you if you tell me where." Their heads all snapped to the fireplace and began filing, one by one, over to it. "Come with us," they spoke again. Jane parted her lips to warn them of the fire once more, but was met with horror as the twin girls both climbed into the flames. "Come with us," the duo spoke at her, returning the gazes as they crouched in the burning heat. "No!" Jane screamed at them. She pulled the remaining three of them away from the fire. They had looked at her with bland faces. "You'll burn!" Jane tried to reach for the twins. It burned at her hands and her arms, but she continued to tug at them. Her heartbeat was loud in her ears. Her frantic movements were no use. The children only seemed to burn, their skin growing red and blistering. The dresses they wore slowly eaten by the flames, their hair also beginning to fall in locks. Jane dropped to her knees at the fireplace. She held out her raw hands. They didn't speak, they didn't scream. They just melted away, right in front of her. Jane couldn't stop the tears that silently snaked down her cheeks. Jesus. Alright, so that's 2 of 6. Alright. So then I'll grab the knife once more. And then I'll see what happens. Alright, so reject. Okay, so we leave. Oh, and it's just standing at the window. Cool. I ran away from the thing that claimed to be Rebecca and didn't look back. And that was the end of it. All of it. I moved to the other side of the country to get away from the thing that broke into my house that night. To move on from Rebecca's death. I went on to publish Rebecca's collection of short stories in her stead. Or in her stead, just like she always wanted. Oh, that's good. I never did see Rebecca again. I'm glad. The Rebecca that I loved is gone, but I will never let her be forgotten. Her stories are so good, everybody seems to think so. They're doing really well. And so am I. Oh, did we move on? Or... Oh, well that's a good ending. Are we gonna see, like, the demon, though? Just, like, pop and be like, Papa. Or is this, like, the actual happy ending? Yep. Oh. I'm scared. Oh, nope. Alright, so we got 3. So we have 2 more. And this time we'll just go in. Alright, and I have seen both of these endings, so I do know what happens. Is that the TARDIS in the background? Sounds like the TARDIS. Alright, so we'll accept. Oh. Oh, she just kills us? What? Whoever Rebecca was, I wasn't convinced of my affections for it. It can sense my hesitation in my very action. It could not accept me, but I'm sure I could have accepted. I'm not sure I could have accepted it either. It was subsequently thrilled to my death for my uncertainty. It's over now. Okay. So okay, that makes sense. So if you choose a different thing, I think with the notebook, you get a different ending than that one. But we already got that ending. Weird. So I don't know. Weird. Because I think, like, the different choices you make throughout the game, like, you get a different ending. So I think I'm only going to reach 4 of the 6. But you can probably find the other 2. Because I know in one ending you actually, like, the ghost demon thing, you actually, like, live with her. And she ends up killing you anyways. By feeding off of your life force. So, that's weird. Anyways, rejecting it so we can have this ending. Which I don't know if this is going to be the same. Because I know if you go to the Scary Game Squad, you can see the other ending. I ran away from the thing that claimed to Rebecca and didn't look back. Telling no one, I fled to the other side of the country to get away from what I saw that night. I moved into an affordable home instead of a rural town in the countryside, a place where I thought I might be safe. But it didn't end there. Yeah. Okay. So I am missing 2 endings then. Which is fine. I can live with that. Yep, and this creepy shit happens. So essentially just follows her. Rebecca did not seem convinced of my rejection and would not relent to it in its advances. I couldn't go on living like this. It would follow me to my last breath. Oh. I don't like this. Yep. So essentially she kills herself. Oh, I don't like that. My door rattled. Weird. So yep. There you go. So that's Morph Girl, I guess. So there you go. There's Morph Girl. I have to say I do like the ending where she publishes the stories the best. So thank you guys for watching, and I guess I'll see you in the next gameplay. Bye, guys.